Welcome to Recovering Addict. I'm LT and I am an alcoholic addict.
Welcome, everybody.
Did you know that healthcare professionals can offer pain relief without opioids, including an opioid-free anesthetic, which I suggest a lot of you should do? And despite the discomfort and pain that the pursuit of personal growth can cause, there is a reason people are doing it. And that's what we do here at Recovering Addict. Listen to what Theodore Roosevelt said. He said, nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, or difficulty. He says, I have never in my life envied a human being who led an easy life. I have envied a great many people who have led difficult lives and led them as well. If this is your first time watching, thanks for being here. I'm LT. This is Felice. And this is our new teammate in the back.
Hey.
There's Aubrey. She doesn't have a microphone, so you probably can't hear that good, but we'll make her scream. Whoa.
Lock it.
Somebody tricked me and unlocked my thing. So glad to be back. It is Sunday night. We haven't been here for a while. A lot of you know, maybe some of you don't, but we've just finished, all three of us, a 75-day hard challenge. I documented my whole thing because I wanted to up my level, up my game. It's all about personal growth. And that's the second thing we're going to talk about today after we do this little tidbit on opioids and how to do it, how to get some pain relief without them. Because personal growth is huge. Like if you're having the same type of thoughts, the same mindset that you have been over the last year, you're doing it wrong, right? Whoa. So welcome back. We're welcomed back. And we are happy to be here. So glad everybody's here. We got, 14 people logging on. So cool.
There they are.
Yeah, we've been busy. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting for us. Thank you for supporting us as our efforts as we grow as people. Like what we did that 75-day hard challenge was to build better habits in our lives. It takes 66 days, scientifically, 66 days to build a habit. Not 14, 66. And we did it for 75 so that even if we hit 90% of that whole challenge, 90% of 75 is 66. So therefore, habit would have been built even if we only hit 90%. So that's what we were trying to do. And doing that, we got more disciplined. We woke up earlier. We ate healthier. We got healthier. We were thinking gratitude. We rewired parts of our brain. We were talking about admiration and what we liked about ourselves. And guess what that is? Positive thinking, the opposite of negative thinking. Like I said before, this is a solution-based recovery program. And if you're not being in the solution, living in the solution, then what the hell are you doing? Really? Like, what are you doing? So I'm going to let Felice say what's up to everybody.
You're still living in the problem.
Let's say hi to everyone. So excited to say hi to everybody.
Jen Ray, can't wait for this. I love you guys. LT, thanks for giving me something to.
Super close up Felice cam.
Do I need to put a better? I even clipped my nose hairs for you guys. Doing well. Look forward to July challenges as well. Marilyn, welcome to Sunday.
Marilyn,
welcome back, everyone. You all have been missed.
We missed you too.
We did. Love seeing Marilyn, the purple M&M. Crystal Greer.
Hey, Crystal.
Good to see you. Hopefully we see you Wednesday. Woot woot, you guys rock. Welcome back. Love you guys. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to grow as a person. What's up, Steffi? My favorite people of all the same room. Glad to see you guys are back. Glad we're back too.
I don't like putting people on blast, but
you're gonna get blasted.
When I talk about people living in the solution, actively finding resolutions and solutions to their problem, and then actually living in that solution, like it works. There's a lot of times I hear, oh, that program, you got to find the right program. It doesn't work for everybody. Every program works for everybody. You just got to buy into it and put your heart into it. And Steffi, boy, holy cow. Amazing example of what that whole little cliche, it works if you work at it. She's putting in the effort, the time, and it's not easy. There's no easy button, y'all. Don't ask us for our secret. We don't have one of those. It's hard work and discipline. And she's like a prime example right now of what it means to kick ass in recovery. Just like even beyond recovery, just like being happy in life. Like it's crazy. Like it's super inspiring to me.
I'm very proud of you, Steffi. Sky says hello. Eugene
Holy
says,
cow. Hi, Sky.
Hello,
Eugene,
my favorite
what's up,
couple.
Brother? Thank you.
Desmond. Good
Oi,
day,
mate.
mate.
Good day, mate.
What's up, Jamie? Hello,
Jamie
hello,
Rose. Yeah, thank
Congratulations
you.
on
Thank you
your
for all your
75
positive
strong.
comments too.
Great to watch you guys. We got Petey.
Petey, what did you do with the Oculus? Did you even try it yet, or did you give it away to a grandkid or a kid or something? I want to see a picture of you in the Oculus
like
playing it. I mean, if it fits.
We want to see you go on a skydive game.
He just tips over.
Do it. Rolo, yay, it's already live.
Nicole!
Miss y'all. Miss you.
Nicole, I want to stop and shout you out too. I'll put you
Boo.
on blast for a minute. Like the Discord and running it, like I can't do everything. Like we're super
Rolo.
busy here. Like Nicole knows exactly how busy I've been. And she's the one that's really tried to maintain that daily Zoom in the Discord. And it's tough. So Nicole, I just want a big heart, big loves,
Aw.
and thank you to you. You're awesome.
Very awesome. Thank you, Marilyn.
Marilyn, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
Super
Steffi
sticker.
is amazing. Steffi says, thanks, guys. She made me blush. Couldn't do it without you guys. We recover better together. Yes, ma'am.
Do you guys need some close-up fleece cam? Is that it? Is that everybody?
That's everybody.
Is that everything? All right. So the 75-day hard challenge. What have we learned? You go ahead. Tell us everything y'all. If anybody paid attention to my little daily vlogs and daily live streams, you know what I went through. So let's hear what Felice has been doing the last 2.5 months, y'all.
I didn't want to count because I felt like if I counted, then I would put too much stress on myself and give up. So I didn't count the days. I just would kind of hear what day it was and be like, oh, cool. Because that would have stressed me out way bad. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. I definitely learned a lot about my cravings and things I didn't have to eat, and then realized that I didn't really want to eat them after I hadn't had them for so long. Like sweets and stuff, or donuts, or donuts. But it was fun, and it was fun not doing it by myself. It's always easier when you do it with a group of people. Like if I would have done it by myself, I probably would have started over a good 10 times or so. But not wanting to let these two right here down. We did it. We did it together.
Yeah, we recovered better together, and we accomplished goals better together. And I don't know if you noticed in the Discord, we are on our 3rd month of challenges in the Discord. And the growth that I've seen from the people in our Discord actively living in this solution and pursuing goals on a daily basis with discipline and the accountability each one of us brings to each other, it's just super inspiring. And you know what? We're not onto nothing new. This is what successful people do.
Yeah. We struggled together. We grew together. And we did it together. It was nice to have people there that knew exactly what you're going through. The struggles, daily struggles. And then when you feel like don't have the energy or whatever to do it, they're like, no, let's go. And then you're like, okay.
Yeah. Like, crap, I better do it. Or there's a little bit of competition, good, healthy competition.
Yeah.
Which is good.
But yeah, just felt like I flipped that switch, was like, okay, doing it. And then did it. It was nice. Everyone deserves to find a community when they are most in need.
Amen.
That's what I found with you guys, and that's what I want to give the others who are struggling.
There's definitely a better fit for people. Now, I'm not saying that, some places aren't better for other people, but it's like, a lot of people are using that excuse to not buy into a program. Like, give it a good, hard, solid chance and buy in, and you may find one that works better for you, and you go over there too, do whatever it takes, in my opinion. Nicole said, however, 85-hour work weeks. My goodness, Nicole, I feel your pain.
That's a lot of hours.
Speaking of that, guess who we're going to see Thursday night in Salt Lake City? Pussifer. Me and Nicole, we're like right here with music, like right here.
I told my boss, I said, we're going to go see Pussifer. And she said, what'd you say to me?
What did you say, Felice? I've never heard you swear before.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's a swear word. I think it's just a band. I was dying.
Freaking amazing band. And then you know what? People are like, Tool, Perfect Circle, following the Maynard James Keenan thing. Oh, he's a sellout. He's an arrogant prick. I get it. But his music is an evolution of his growth in life. Like Tool was like his young days, a little, I don't really think he was so angry. I mean, he was angry, but that's just who he was at that time. That was the aggression that was coming out. And then A Perfect Circle offered another platform and a different mindset for him to speak to people and inspire. And now Pussifer gets into his like passion, his secret passion that nobody really knows about, is comedy and skits and plays and gets to tell funny stories. And I just love seeing people grow, which brings me to my point. If you're still in the same mindset that you were a year ago, you're doing it wrong. But if you're happy doing what you're doing, I'm not talking to you.
She said it was awesome.
Really? Can't wait.
Eugene says, I do not have an addiction, but I love watching LT do the 75 hard challenge. I loved all the motivational videos he showed, and he is an inspiration.
Eugene, thank you.
It's true.
It's just like, it's tough.
It's true.
Like making videos and then trying to keep the right mindset. Like, are people watching this? And like, am I doing it for the views and the likes? Trying to keep yourself in check, your ego and all that kind of stuff. But just knowing that like a couple people, you included, you know, are getting value out of it, then that's the end of the day. That's my motivation. Jen Ray is growing awesome too. She's a part of our challenge. We're going to go through the Discord challenges here in a little bit to check on everybody's growth and posting in there. And tonight we need to do the drawing for the Noble shoes. So stay tuned for the drawing at the end of the show.
If you haven't had a pair of Nobles, you're going to love them. There's a chick at the gym that stares at our Noble shoes. She's like, I've been wanting some.
Oh, yeah. Those are cool.
I was like, do it.
Can you hand me the Post-its in your...
Oh, I got Post-its?
I think so. So I'm going to write these names down while Felice keeps talking.
Tabby Post-its?
Yep.
You need one? I
And
got
then-
a fluffy one.
And then towards the end of the show, we're going to do the drawing. And the drawing is for the people who actually posted 30 days in a row, 7 days a week, certain little tasks like being grateful. I think it was 30 minutes of exercise every single day. And it's simple exercise. You don't have to go out and try to bench press the world or run 6 marathons. And, you know, it's just about getting out of the house and building habits and a better mindset. That's all it is. It's not trying to conquer anything. We're not competing to see who can climb and carry the most weight and all that kind of stuff. It's just about putting 5 or 6 tasks on your daily plate that you're going to do without compromise, without sacrifice of that thing, no matter what day it is. If it's your birthday, even my uncle died during my 75-day hard challenge, and I still accomplished my goals and went to his funeral and carried his casket. That did not get in the way. I could have used it as an excuse. One time my truck broke down and spilled oil everywhere. That did not get in my way. Excuses get in your way when you desire to have that lazy, you know what I mean? So that's what setting these little 5 tasks up daily do for you. It's like you make it happen no matter what, unless your foot falls off and you have to get like life flighted kind of stuff. You know, it's
use
just
your
a mindset.
arms, okay?
No excuses.
You have arms. Do it. What's up, Rachel? How you been?
Rachel,
Good to see you on here.
Good to see you.
What's up, Laws?
What's up, Lowe's Renee?
I like your cool scarf.
That's a nice picture.
Good picture. Hola, Guish.
Savage, S-A-V-A-G.
Hola, ¿cómo está? If you are happy where you are, then I'm not talking to you. Well, what's the beginning?
You like my ticker? That's my ticker.
I hadn't read it yet,
It's
but
a
I think
ticking.
I missed the whole beginning.
Savage. Here, I'm gonna
If you
switch
are
cameras real
still
quick.
in the same mindset you were a year ago, you're doing it wrong. If you are happy where you are,
Savage Freedom.
then I'm not talking to you. Ah, makes more sense when you read the whole thing. Oh, what? Shout out to Rachel. 130 days clean, but
What?
sad because you lost baby. But glad you got 130 days clean because that's amazing.
Well, you know what that tells me? I know it's a deeply sad loss. You know, that's heart-wrenching. That's enormous excuse to use. And a lot of people would. I did when my son got his head crushed. I went off the deep end. And when I got to work, people were like, yep, I get it. You probably should do that. Like it's normal. Like to drink 5ths of whiskey just because something happened is a good idea. It tells you where people's heads at. They should have said, oh, that's not healthy. Actually, that's making things worse. Geesh.
Awesome, but sorry. Where to? Share squad. Eugene said, oh.
Jen Ray.
Just show it. Hide. Show. I'm just going to read it. Oh, other thing before I go to bed, just because it's 75-day challenge completed doesn't mean you have to stop. I continue doing my stuff, my workouts, my running, my walking, and eating right. I still do
Who said that?
most of those things. Eugene.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. I couldn't get it to show. I gave up.
Good job, Eugene. I know I did the same thing. It was funny because you know that if you were following me, you know that I go to the same trail a lot. Like probably 80% of the time I'm at the same place every single morning. And I'm starting to get to know some of the regulars. And there's this girl who has a couple kids and their dogs, and our dogs are similar. They're both shepherds. And we, every time we pass each other, hey, how's it going? Oh, cool. Shepherds. Oh, San Francisco Giants, just the small chat. I passed her the other day. She said, how's the 75 going? I said, it's over, but I can't quit. I said, the habit remains. And I just passed her as I was going.
Yeah, even at work, like I'm like, oh, it's time to go for a walk.
Time to go for a walk.
So that's what I do. Awesome.
Renee, Reborn Lows.
She said people told her that stuff too. Don't listen to those guys.
What? Oh, that it's okay to, you probably should numb the pain, make it worse. I'm glad you didn't. Rachel, that shows where your head is in recovery. Shame on those people for telling you that.
Oh yeah. Did I say hi to Jeanette? Because
Jeanette's in here.
I seen you. Well, why won't I click on anything? Hates me. There we go. I can click on that one. So excited for a Sunday live. Alan says, hey guys. Hey you guys. Alan. What's up, my dude?
And we got little Miss Happiness. Okay, I'm gonna crunkle these up in a ball.
He's gonna crunkle them.
That word. The crazy thing is the 80-20 rule applies to doing hard things and recovering and all that kind of stuff. When we first started this challenge back in May, we had like 20 people. By the end of the first week, we were down to 5. 20% are succeeding and 20% are continuing. And the 20% that are actually doing it are like grown. Like Geesh, another one that's just blowing my mind. Like the stuff that he said, you can hear it and see it in their comments, sending me private DMs, and just like this smile is different. The shine in the eyes is different, and I love it.
Steffi said, don't put her in there. She didn't finish.
Oh.
She said I didn't get all the hours for the 45-minute workout. I did 30 minutes.
Way to be honest. Okay, let me get this out of here. Now I gotta find it. It's in the crinkled up one.
But she wanted to finish what she started. Atta girl. And that's why we're like, go Steffi.
Yeah.
You missed 15 minutes, but you kept going because you're awesome.
Okay.
And then you're honest about it.
Before we do this drawing, I want to talk about opioids. Who's got an opioid addiction? Well, I lost Steffi.
So it doesn't look like you're even in there, Steph.
Oh, she's in here. That was Geesh. This is.
No, right there, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're out. Okay. So, opioid users, listen up. This is kind of a new thing, I guess, that's out there. It says untreated or uncontrolled opioid use disorder can complicate medical procedures if a person wishes to avoid opioid anesthetic. However, healthcare professionals can offer pain relief without opioids, including opioid-free anesthesia, OFA. For surgery, some of us are getting to that age. Some of us maybe need to get a wisdom tooth pulled because they neglected their face for 20 years like me. Knee surgery, whatever, minor surgeries, you can go in there, and this is about closing back doors and avoiding relapses, right? And not putting yourself in a high risk situation and stopping a good excuse before it starts, because what's a great excuse? It's a prescription. The anesthesia team will work with people with controlled opioid use disorder who are receiving methadone. And so if you're on some medicated assisted treatment, they still work with you to help you with this type of surgery. Some people without a history of opioid use disorder may also use to opt for this. So when undergoing a medical procedure, especially if they have family or a personal history of addiction, in which studies 10% of people who have ever taken opioids before continued using them, even after like cancer surgeries. That's how addicting this stuff is. That is one big reason for the, whole opioid epidemic that we are upon us, and the Sackler family and Purdue and pharma.
Big pharma. Boo.
Pill mills. And some of you may be ones that experience that. I've met several people now who said, oh, I went to the doctor for back surgery. A year later, I'm slamming heroin, very, very, very scary stuff. So people who prefer opioid-free pain relief should address this with their healthcare team when discussing their treatment plan. If a person needs to undergo surgery, they need to talk with an anesthesiologist about their options ahead of time. So it's getting better. The options are getting better out there. Opioids are very, very dangerous. We've known this for 4,000 years. If you look at the history of opioids, we've known for 4,000 years that if you lick too much of that plant, you die. You know what I mean?
It's true. Jeanette said she got all but 6 teeth pulled. No anesthesia, only ibuprofen. Hasn't been as bad as I feared.
I'm in the same boat. The last time, what was it? Was it my tooth? I was like, I'm going to get the pills just in case. Because I don't know how bad it's going to be, which was an addict excuse for sure. Uh-oh. Linky's jokes. Go to mom's.
Yeah, just go right here, Okay. Just talk loud.
Close up Linky cam.
Look right there. Look right there. Speak right here.
Okay. A man tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him that's the last thing I need.
Literally, the last thing you need.
You're so funny.
Love it.
Oh, Jeanette, I'm proud of you. You're awesome. Taking people through the steps, accomplishing things, graduating stuffs.
Yeah,
You deal with Alan.
that's a big one.
You're a strong woman.
Alan. Love Link.
Love Link.
Love Link.
I love you. He's outside. Outside.
So let's check out this Discord real quick. This is where people are actually doing our 30-day challenge. Today's 30-day challenge, or this month's, I should say. And if you want to try this, go ahead and try it. But the first thing we're going to do, in the spirit of David Gaggins, let me get to it real quick. I know I got it up here somewhere.
God rest his soul.
He died?
No, but that's what it felt like.
Oh. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, so right here. So David Goggins states that pain is a reward for him because it is a reminder that he has accomplished something. Additionally, he talks about a metaphorical cookie jar. So y'all can use this same thing, and this is what we're doing in the spirit of David. This is where he keeps his memories of victories as well as what it took to accomplish those victories. When he needs motivation, he takes a cookie out of the jar. To create your own cookie jar, get in your journal, write down some accomplishments that you have achieved and obstacles you've overcome. Next, you'll want to set ambitious goals and go for them. Reaching for a cookie jar whenever it feels hard. So if you don't want to work out that day, get in your cookie jar and look at something you've overcame. I was abused by, and I overcame. I did heroin. I committed a second-degree felony. I went to jail. I destroyed my life. My parents were divorced. Anything significant struggle in your life, use. And even small ones too can be motivation for you in your life that you are stronger than you think you are. And in that moment, in that weak moment of not wanting to accomplish a goal or something, pull those cookie jars out. The second thing is we focus on gratitude. 10 things that we're grateful for and 10 things you like about yourself. Now, if you're part of this challenge, listen up real quick, because this isn't something you really just need to journal, like sit down at night and be like, oh God, here goes my list. I better write a list. What can I do? Oh, well, I'm grateful for the color pink, which you can be, which is fine. But try to make it a mindset throughout the day that you're pointing out things that you're grateful for. Like this morning, I got out of bed at 6:00. I got up, I listened to a full-on sermon. I did a whole spiritual maintenance thing with myself this morning, and I was proud of myself for that. And so that is something I was grateful for that I did, and that was something I admired about myself. I didn't need to write it down, but I said it out loud and I acknowledged it. So 10 things you're grateful for and 10 things that you like about yourself. So start just trying to get in that mindset of complimenting yourself throughout the day. So you see yourself do something good. You see yourself overcome something, or, Something turned out well. Say you baked a cake and you're like, this thing turned out really good. Say it out loud and compliment yourself. Damn, you are a good cook. Look how good this cake you did. You did a great job. Because we are so quick to scream at ourselves, yell at ourselves, talk to ourselves like we shouldn't. We wouldn't talk to anybody else the way that we talk to ourselves. So start talking to yourself in a positive way. So the number 2, 10 things and 10 things is kind of just a mindset throughout the day. I like to call them grateful guns. You pull out your grateful guns and just start shooting stuff you're grateful for. And you can do the same thing with admiration, which seems to be the most difficult part of the list and was definitely the most difficult part of the 75 was trying to find things that I like about myself. And by the end, I started noticing I liked myself.
Is admiration the ammo for your grateful guns?
Admiration is the ammo for my grateful guns. Flea's over here writing rhymes.
I was supposed to be a rapper in my other life. I know it.
So, number 3 would be 45 minutes of some type of moving exercise. Just go on a walk. Take your kids out, push them in a stroller, or go play, go swimming. Like today, our exercise today, we went to Pineview. We carried a bunch of heavy crap down the steep hill. So that was an exercise. And then we played. We had fun, played in the paddle board and you're working all these different muscles that you're not normally doing. We're not all fish like her with egg beater legs.
I know. I
She's
was like,
just swing your legs like this.
I
And
was
she's like,
trying and I was
"Oh."
like, my legs aren't egg beatering.
Thank you.
I had
and
a life jacket on and did this and almost drowned.
it was about getting out and getting your head out of the funk, out of the fog. Just go for a walk. Like I've never 75 days in a row. I did 2 exercises a day and not one of them there's only one I regret because I hurt my foot and it still hurts. I regret my foot hurting. And then try to get as close to a gallon of water as you can. And then spend some portion of the day, 15 minutes of reading to a nonfiction book. And then just post this stuff in the Discord so people can cheer you on. And it gives you a reminder like, hey, I need to do this so I can post it. And that's what these people over here have been doing. Savage Freedom. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Do you want me to play this video, Steffi? I'll play it if you give me the thumbs up. Geesh. Look at him.
He doesn't care if you.
No hands.
Either that no hands or that's his knee because he's 6'4".
Yeah, what's happening here?
That's
It looks like your legs in the air and you're spinning in circles.
He's on a unicycle, apparently.
His seat turns like this. I know it.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh, I love it. That's beautiful country out there.
I don't know what star key
There it
means,
is.
Steffi. I think that means yep.
That's a long road and a beautiful storm rolling in. So we post this kind of stuff to motivate each other, y'all. And then he posts, beautiful. And this is the stuff he gets to see that he wouldn't have been seeing. Look at him sweating. Look at his eyes. He just looks happier. 6'4", full head of hair.
Remember what else? He was like, "You're 5'10". That's awesome.
He says, I never use my hands.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking love it. Look at that.
Steffi said, "Yeah, you can do it."
Okay. But that's beautiful. That's like I saw so many sunsets and so many sunrises that I would have not seen in the rain, out of the rain.
Was the best.
The rain was the best. Yeah, for sure. And then you document it. Whoa, that's some lappage. That's a sick trail.
Try and follow it. It's
2
like a
hours,
maze.
12 miles. Damn. Good job, bro.
You should do like a.
And he's listening to something educational, something, spreading the message the other side of hell. That's our homies.
Yeah,
That's
they're cool.
Very cool. And doing some awesome journaling. Proud of you, bro. Crushing it. Jen Ray, she's crushing it too. Got her journaling going on and a recovering addict journal. How do you flip your light switches? Oh, those light switches.
Creeper.
Water, drinking her water, sitting. Look at that, seeing stuff. You know what I mean? It's awesome.
Are you in Australia? Send us
Chase
a
the
picture
kid
of a
sister
giant
caught them
spider.
posing. That's awesome. Very cool. What? Am I a San Francisco Giants fan? Duh.
Is she in Australia?
No.
Oh, you're not.
Renee, she's always posting awesome. Look at Grateful for Health. I love it when I got a question. Oops, I posted grateful stuff in your channel. Look, these are your channels. If you're sitting committed and you're posting, this is your journal to share and inspire others. and to let other people encourage and inspire you back with hearts and loves. This is
Canadian.
your channel. You post whatever you want. If you want to list 100 things you're grateful for, do it, because then that gives somebody else something to think about that's motivational. Just all this stuff. Good job. And then little Miss Happiness. Drinking water out of a can. Haven't quite figured that one out yet. But if you like it, cool. Oh, that's energy drink. Okay. I totally get that. Sour green apple. I bet you I would. That's my flavor.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
rowdy.
Awesome journaling. Finally eating dinner plus last water of the day. Reading some books. She's going to be finished with it tomorrow. Oh, what the heck? What happens when you just keep chipping away at something? You finish things. And she's better off for it. I love it. Out there doing that awesome stuff. All right. Back to Steffi's little vidya.
Her vidya.
Hi. So I decided to follow in suit with what else he's got going on with his daily vlogs and everything on this challenge. And I am going to attempt to do that every day as well. Plus,
Ooh.
Atta girl.
and Renee and Jen Ray and just everybody. I love all the pictures, and I feel that the pictures make it more personable and holds it to a higher level of accountability, which is awesome.
Wow.
And also, I struggle with stage fright. I hate cameras, which makes it really hard sometimes hanging around everybody with recovering addicts. But
Wrong group for you.
Just get over that insecurity
Beautiful.
and conquer that. So that's going to be my biggest goal for me for the month of July. So that being said, I just finished some of my workout. I ran up and down these stairs for about 20 minutes. Well, it was like 18.
Oh,
18 minutes. I decided to do that as part of my workout today because I was feeling a little overwhelmed and triggered, which is weird because I was having a great day. My brother helped me fix my car that's been broke for like months, and I'm super grateful. So that's also part of my gratitude list. But I don't know if I'm just overwhelmed, the heat, what, but I was feeling triggered. So
Good.
I decided to run stairs, give myself a reason to feel elevated, give my heart rate a reason to be elevated, and try to take some of that power back. And it worked. I do not feel like getting high now, so that's great. As far as my cookie jar for the day, when LT said his story, it got me thinking about reminiscing a little bit. And I ran away when I was 14 from Utah to California. And I was in a really rough kind of home life. My dad was abusive in every way you can think about. And so I decided I would go to California, try to be a rock star, I took my guitar, that I'd be on this VH1 special someday, stood on the corner of Hollywood and strung away. But my car also broke down, and I got stuck in Needles, California for a little bit, and then found my way to just roaming and running amok on the streets out there for a couple of years. But I'm really proud of that. That's something I overcame, some adversity, and I'm here to tell the stories. So that definitely is something I'd like to add to my cookie jar. And I'm on getting ready to start my 6th one of these today. 6 of these is the equivalent of my gallon.
Nice.
Because it's a hot day. So anyway, thank you, and have a great day.
good night.
Beautiful.
Very cool, Steph.
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Very cool.
If you just got chills, raise your hand. That's from our show. Steph, I'm so proud of you. Like, getting on camera and just throwing yourself out there, that's awesome. And that's kind of why I wanted to do it too. Just be able to like speak what I'm doing at the moment and get those things off my mind. And then it's in my channel, because I got my little channel too. Let me see, where's mine at? Right here. I did mine too with just a little shot of me drinking water.
You don't know those kids. The only one.
Embrace the Suck. That's the book I'm currently going through by Brent Gleason. Amazing. There's a bike ride that I went on. That's the one I usually do like every single day. I go up this little zigzag. That's that first rock that I go to, my second desk. And then my third desk is like right up here in this little nook. And, it's a good 40 minutes or so, depending on how long I dink around. I've been there almost 3 miles. My heart rate gets up to about 160. It's an average of 120. So it's good exercise. And then,
It's the 2-for-1. Forgot to freaking post July 1st.
numbskull. But I'm up here today. One of the things that I've overcome is when I was 6, 7 years old, my parents got divorced. We had to go live with my grandma, and I had to live with my dad. Some of you know the story about my dad and I, and just his example as a father. I've had to overcome that. So that's part of my cookie jar today. And I'm on my workout. And look, here comes Felice. She's up here with us. Let's crush it this month, y'all. So that's what we're doing. So if you want to get involved in this, just let me know. I'll create you a channel. Other admins can create you a channel too. I know Nicole and some other prime ministers could hook it up. But we'll create your own little one right there, and you can post all your stuff, and it would be freaking awesome. Anything? Go ahead. Fleece cam.
I feel like I have to smile at it every time it comes on.
For sure. Petey says, I know this was already up, but I'm going to read it again. Super proud for what you're doing. Keep on keeping on because we recover better together. 100%. Do it. I would love a channel. Are you in the Discord first? I should probably post a link of that.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
He's got do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Anything? This girl's making awesome gains too. Just shout out to Aubrey because she's making.
Shout out. So, a recovering addict, this started in 2020. I was just trying to make videos when I was first sober. If you go back and watch some of my first videos, I'm only like 4 months clean, still in rehab, 6 months clean. And a lot of you have seen my journey all the way through first year, second year, and going on third year now come October. In that time, the COVID hit, right? The C word. We just said it out loud. Now we're getting freaking taken down. Great. Just kidding. But during that time, this kind of community here that you're all involved with grew. And in that time, I had a lot of major life changes. Like I said before, you sprinkle some midlife crisis on that. And we sold our house, downsized everything, got completely out of debt, put all our money into a gym and a nonprofit, and it's starting to grow. Got a grant from the state for our local relapse prevention program that we got set up, a healthy workout habit, just the stuff you see us doing here on this channel and there locally with people. Aubrey's been through our little deal, and she just now became the first official recovering addict employee, like legit employee, like amazing. Like, can you take me out of the drawer? How come?
You don't want to be in the drawing or the drawer? Did we put you in the drawer?
Okay, she's out. How come you want to go out of the drawing? I'm assuming that's what that is. Jamie Rose says, congratulations, Aubrey.
Thank you.
You can do it. It's
you
only a month long.
All month long.
Yeah, just do it. Like, just try. I mean, it's awesome.
Waterboy, you can do it.
You can do it, Rob Schneider. Congratulations, Aubrey. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. Steffi says, Aubrey, you are one of my biggest inspirations to keep going. You are amazing.
Thanks, Steph.
We're so sweet, Steffi.
We'll have her share her story here soon. We're just getting her all spun up on what this looks like behind the scenes. She's got a computer at home she's going to set up, and then we'll probably have her share her story. She shared her story on The Other Side of Hell. Some of you may have already heard it. But Renee, why do you want to be taken out of the
51st dates. That's what it is.
51st.
I fell asleep reading, so I didn't make it for one day.
Oh.
I have that problem too.
See, that's the kind of crap. It's like, well, she did the other challenge too, and I hate that. And would you feel better if I took you out? I'll leave you in. Would you feel better if I took you out? Because it like tugs my heartstrings to do that. 51st Dates. That's a good show.
I don't think the kids have seen that one.
That's when Adam Sandler really started like tugging at my heartstrings. I love Adam Sandler. Yeah. I freaking love Adam Sandler.
What's that one we just watched? That was a good one.
Oh, the basketball one.
Yep, that
Have
one.
you seen that? He plays for the Jazz, FYI. That guy. He's a Utah Jazz guy.
Adam Sandler?
No, the main star of that show.
Oh, he's a real basketball player?
Yeah.
Oh.
He plays for the Utah Jazz.
Oh,
hello, that's our favorite team because we live in Utah.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
Goodness gracious. What's your favorite basketball team, Aubrey?
Utah Jazz.
Duh.
Come on now.
When's the last time you watched a basketball game?
The last game that they played in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, your
Oh.
dad does.
Yeah, we watch it all the
He
time
does
at our house.
Okay, I haven't watched it for years.
Well, you're lying.
Only time I
Ask
watch
me
it
the last
is
time I
when
watched a
it's on
baseball
at
game.
somebody's house.
I watched baseball
When did we watch
24/7.
baseball last? On Monday in the gym.
today, actually. I watched the Giants lose horribly.
I also worried about the cost of sending those shoes to Australia.
Australia, mate. So what we were thinking is
A gift card.
okay. We'll take you out of this one, but what we were thinking is we're just going to find the store nearest you and order them from there, kind of a thing. Or, like if just say, whoever wins here in the States, if they win, we'll order it from the store closest to them and just have it shipped there, or just send them a gift certificate or a gift code or something, some internet-y type thing, right?
Yeah, I think
So
you
we're down
can
to
go
3
their
people.
website and just send a gift card. To
3
wherever.
people in the drawing. Okay,
Yeah,
1,
it's not a big deal.
2, and 3. Should we do this drawing right now?
Is that your final answer, Laws?
Yes.
Well, it wasn't really a yes or no. Wasn't definite.
Who should we allow redo the drawing? And then we'll read about some personal growth. Okay, here we go.
You're out.
Choose one. Final answer. Here comes the winner to the drawing. I got my fingers crossed.
For who?
No.
Yes.
Geesh. Geesh. You are
Geesh.
the LT Cam.
LT Cam.
Geishi.
Geesh, you are the winner of
Geeshi
your
Manish.
size 18 Noble. I don't know if
Hustle.
they make them that big.
That's what it's called.
What if they don't make them big enough for
They-
Geesh's feet?
They make them size 24. It should be
Oh,
fine.
jeez.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine.
The hustle.
Yeesh, Congrats.
Is the hustle the one with Adam Sandler where he's chasing around the ring and he's going to
No,
pawn
that's
shops?
the one we just watched.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a badass show. And that dude plays for the Utah Jazz now.
Oh yeah, says geese. Geesh. Geesh.
Ah, yeah. So we'll hook it up.
Best shoes
You
ever.
earned it.
Yeah, dude.
Best shoes ever.
You're probably wearing some now.
No, I don't have them on.
Oh, she's flop flipping.
She's got her Jesus sandals on.
I got my Jesus.
Do you
sandals.
guys have these?
Y'all know. Oh, yeah, he did need his shoes.
Does
He posted
anybody else wear Jesus sandals, or is this like a Utah thing?
No, that's a gel shoe. That's like exactly what you wear in gel.
Those are my Jesus sandals.
Awesome, Geesh.
You know,
Yeah, he
these
does.
are
Like he
shoes.
showed a picture of his shoes the other day, and his toes are sticking out.
Yeesh. No, these shoes are the best.
Last
You'll love
forever.
'em.
Now it's like, which ones do you want? Because there's like 4 different styles:
They're so cool.
high tops, low tops, tie dye, canvas, other stuff.
Water
Runner.
resistant.
Hiking. They have a hiking one now.
All the good.
Golf shoe.
Golf shoes.
They have a golf shoe.
I'm pretty sure they have a golf shoe.
What? They have swim caps. But don't get
Swim
them.
caps.
Swim caps.
They
Who,
have
who
weight.
swims?
They have weightlifting shoes.
I don't. I suck at swimming.
I don't.
I like to swim, but I'm not good at it.
Okay, so why do you want to grow personally in life? Why? Just think about it. There's a lot of reasons why. And one of my favorite ones on this little list I got here, it says learning to better control your emotions and negative thoughts. Emotions and negative thoughts. Once you start building better habits and grow in life, you control those better. I noticed that I started controlling them better. And like the further along into my 75-day hard challenge, those negative emotions, those negative mindsets, they would still be there, but they were a lot more quiet. They used to be really loud in my head and they would knock me off the rails and like shut me down for a whole day. But now it's like I hear them and I'm like, oh, yeah, there they are. And there they go. They come and go. Overcoming procrastination or laziness. That's a huge one. I was able to get up and go do. I'm still getting up like around 6:30ish, just bink right out of bed. And I just start getting to work. The thing I have to force myself to do is to not get online and look at analytics and numbers, but to go straight to spiritual topics. I go through my Bible every morning and try to listen to sermons and stuff like that. So that I start off with a spiritual mindset so that my day is conquered by the only one who can conquer it. That's not me. Finding peace and contentment with the things you cannot change. How many things are you trying to change that you cannot? And how many things are out there that you need to change that you're not changing? That's another thing you need to grow in. And these goal setting challenges get us there. Better work and relationship outcomes. It says, despite the comfort, no, wait, why is it important to grow in life? I have this written down. Successful personal growth is not only about the value of your own life. And I love this because a lot of people, we are looking at it selfishly. How can I grow? What's better for me? Gimme. How can I, right? It's also good for that, but value to those around you and society. You start taking care of yourself and growing with your values, your health, and relationships. You start controlling your emotions better. Guess what happens to your home life? It gets better. Less bickering, less fighting, less arguing, less disagreements and stuff. It's just like you handle it better. Not only in your personal relationships, but also in society. You become a better member of your town, of your church, of your work, of wherever you are in life. Personal growth can help you in all areas of life. It will help you grow emotionally and psychologically to become more loving, more compassionate, and a more positive person. So that is something we need to focus on. The solution is personal growth. Set those goals. So how do you start a personal growth? How do you start doing this journey? It says, once you've decided that you would like to grow as a person and make positive changes to yourself, how to start what you do can be easily overwhelming. A lot of times you're like, like my first week and a half, 2 weeks into the 75-day hard challenge, I was like, I'm going to fail. I'm going to hit day 35 and I'm going to have to like make stupid excuses to not go live or to not record and to not edit and to not work out or to eat a cookie, you know? And it was a little overwhelming at first, but I just kind of stuck to my guns. So a quick internet search can show up all kinds of stuff. You know, you start getting bombarded with all these ideas. But the best way to do it is just ask yourself some questions. Said, what values are important to you in life? What values are important to you? Is it honesty, temperament, courage? You know, lay yourself. It's kind of a thing of it's a path of self-discovery. It really is. Like these goal settings and growth challenges are a path of self-discovery because you have to ask yourself questions that only you can answer to only get what you want out of life, right? Do you want to be more honest? Then you need to start setting goals to be able to get there, right? What do you want to start doing? You know, one thing, what do you want to start doing? You want to start knitting? You want to start building plastic models like me and Linky are about to? Try new things. What do you want to try? Or ask yourself this, what do you want to stop doing? How do you want this process to benefit others? How would you like to go about a goal setting process that's going to make you grow? And then how would you like to see that benefit other people? Maybe what they think about you or how they deal with you or how you relate to them. You know, what do you want to get out of the process personally? What do you want out of it? When I went into the 75-day hard challenge, I had 3 main things I wanted to do. I wanted to lose some weight. I wanted to get good at I wanted to get good at and understanding my camera and editing fast. And I wanted to make sure I got up every day, taking control of my sleep schedule. That was the most important things. And then the other ones were secondary, but were still valuable, but I wanted to do those as well. That's what I wanted out of my challenge personally. And I got it because I did it. So what kind of person or character traits would you like to have? What kind of character traits? When people start talking about your character, you know, hey, have you heard of so-and-so? Oh man, that person's awesome because what do you want to exude? You know? So what are your personal growth goals? What values are important to you? An answer could be, I want to be more honest with myself. I want to be more moderate person in my reactions to negative events and people. I would like to have more courage and humility when dealing with my chronic back pain. What do you want to start doing? Here's an example. I want to accept and address my pain through energy management therapy and more positive thinking. I want to practice examining my negative emotions without casting judgment and consider a better way of acting on them before doing so. I'm going to drop this article in the chat so you all can read it later. And I'll put it in the 30-day thing too, just to give you guys some something to just ponder and think about as you start thinking about personal growth in your own life. Get in the Discord, get involved, start chatting. And we're going to look at setting up a Zoom meeting. So right now, as it goes, Recovering Addict is going to go live on Thursday mornings, at about 7 a.m.-ish. I'm going to get up every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm going to go live. We're going through a book right now called Crossroads. It's a religious book, but that's what we're going through. Sunday nights we'll be live, Felice and I here, and Aubrey will be popping in as well. That's our live stream schedule. So I got to figure out a time to set to where I can actually run maybe one Zoom meeting a week, because we're starting to get really busy with, with what we're doing at the gym, setting up a business. We got some other obligations in the community we need to hit. Like on Tuesdays, we got to try to make it to the reentry fair, just to keep our foot in the community and continue to keep our foot on our finger on the heartbeat, right? And get involved. Plus, there's other nonprofits we're starting to work with way outside the scope of recovery, like taking care of wetlands. I don't know if any of you seen that video where we went and mowed down some freaking frag.
The freaking frag.
But, we're doing that
It's
kind of
everywhere.
stuff. And so to try to come back to my computer and run a meeting for an hour, I just got to figure out where to set it in. It's got to just go on my list of goals and priorities, and then I'll make it happen. But I'm only going to be able to commit to maybe like one a week. So if there's anybody out there that wants to just commit to just one a week and it fits your schedule, stress-free, I don't want anybody to be overwhelmed. Would love to have you do it. Would love to have you do that. Check out our new website at recoveringaddict.org as well. Felice, anything? It's your turn to talk for like 20 minutes. I'm done.
20 minutes.
Make it 45. I don't care.
Deal. Well, let's see. We actually did really good on the grant. Just if y'all was curious, we were able to buy all kinds of new gym equipment. We got some mountain bikes, paddle boards, so we could take everybody out and go have some fun, because recovery is fun. It's not all boring and doom and gloom. It sucks for a minute, but then, you just keep going forward and learn to have fun.
Thank you, Gish.
So yeah, we're very grateful to the state of Utah to be able to help us with all of that stuff.
And even if we can just do a couple a week or something, we'll figure something out, bro. Me and you will have a chat.
And I agree with Jen Ray. Golf is the boringest sport ever. I agree.
Me too. I don't even like playing it. Like, honestly, if I go play golf, I'd like, it's
I like to play. I suck at it.
every once in a blue moon, I might go hit a bucket of balls or something. That's kind of fun. But that's one of those things. I need to be drunk.
I like taking Linky. No, stop it. No. Don't listen to him. Steffi likes mountain biking.
Oh, mountain bike is so
He killed
fun.
that last trail.
Mountain bike.
We got somebody. It's hard.
It's really hard. Did you see me crying on the internet? Because that was me crying on the internet.
If y'all haven't seen it, look Recovering Addict YouTube. You can catch Aubrey over here crying.
Real tears. It's not even acting.
That's how you push through and accomplish hard things.
You didn't see me. You didn't see us crying when we went swimming today.
Yeah, I did. I saw you crying.
It was cold.
Cold.
You guys want to know what LT is nervous about? Water.
No, I'm not.
He does not like cold water.
I don't like cold water on my back.
It screams like a little girl.
And then jumped out. I think he jumped out for a minute.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just like normal, and all of a sudden you're like,
He said, it touched my head. It touched my head.
it's like uncontrollable clenching of muscles and, and breathing. I can't breathe.
He can't control his muscles.
He can't control his muscles.
That's for Jeanette.
Jeanette and Jen Ray having a side chat. Very good. Very good. So glad everybody's here. All right, y'all. I will see you Tuesday morning and Thursday morning, and then we will see you again next Sunday night.
Yeah,
We're
buddy.
probably going to look for a book to go through. I know we got to step 4 on Russell Brand, but I think a lot of you were already doing that book study with Brad and them. So I'm going to dig up a good book, probably something highly motivational, maybe a David Goggins book, a winning book, The Trainer for Michael Jordan, something really motivational that really spoke to me over the 75-day hard challenge. And probably just start going through that. I'll have to order it, get it in paper so I can sit here and make some notes and make a show out of it. That's what we'll do. Recovery is awesome. I agree.
Recovery is awesome.
You know, another thing about this self-care and goal setting and habit building, I don't know how I can like express this enough or in any other way. I've tried to say it 100 times, but once you start down this goal setting path of self-discovery and building better habits, you start seeing this growth in yourself, and you start growing so much that like drugs and alcohol don't even have like they're not even welcome. They're like,
Just ruin what you've built.
It's just like an afterthought. Like you become such a different person mentally that you look back and go, how did I ever let myself get like that? It's mind boggling to think back at where we were, which is a good thing to do sometimes. Ponder on where we came from. Me, meth addict,
Stay humble.
felon, year in jail, all that crap. And then a freaking alcoholic, knowing that the flesh is weak and the mind is willing, and that I can slip back into that at any time. So I need to continually, daily grow, wake up, and just hit my leading indicators.
Steffi suggested Atomic Habits.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I really like that one.
Good idea. Damn good idea.
And Jen Ray would get kicked off the course because she's too competitive.
Jen Ray, yeah, me too. I'm a club smacker, swinger, breaker kind of person. Why can't I be the best at every swing? Everyone is awesome.
Everyone is cool and you're part of the crowd.
No
I don't
doubt.
know
I've
if
seen your
that's a word.
intense face, Jen Ray. It's awesome. All right, y'all. Until next time, do not put yourself in a high-risk situation. Stay strong, work your programs, and remember,
We recover better together.